Hey there, everybody. I hope that you are having a fantastic day. I've got some ephemera kits to put into the shop. They are chock full of fun things for you to create with. I'm really thankful to my friend Leanne, who sent me a lot of really super cool treasures, a lot of Halloween ephemera and things like that. So let's dig right in. This is ephemera collection number 1. This is a snazzy, super cool envelope. It has a beautiful, I'll show this to you, cut out on the inside that you can use as inspiration for a journal. Look at that. It's a peacock. Is that not exquisite? Gotta thank Judy for that. She is the master card maker of the universe. She should have a shop open soon. So as soon as she does on Etsy or whatever selling format she chooses, I can link it in the description box below. But right now she doesn't have, she does things, she is a vendor at the farm where I work a lot of times. So ephemera collection number 1. We've got an art trading card for you to create upon. To me, this is like the meat of these beautiful kits. This is Christmas greetings and best wishes for the new year. This was from an ephemera collection that I got from my friend. This is not vintage, but look how cool it is. Very Halloweeny there. Eye of Newt. I believe this is a sticker. It's really fun. We've got several zodiac little things to play with. A sticker that says poison extract. What are you guys doing for Halloween? I'm always interested in that. Are you making potion bottles? Are you creating costumes? Are you making cards? This would be a great addition to a card. I love this. It says in the interest of science, and it has books here. There's a candle. There's some moon imagery, some sun imagery. This is to me, this is a Masonic symbol. I'm really not even sure what this is, but it's 3 sheets of In the Interest of Science. 1, 2, I think I'm missing one. Hold on. There it is. The fan blew it away. Kind of hot here today, but I'm thinking of all my friends in Florida. And I'm wishing everybody well. My friend in Gulfport just sent a photograph where some of Gulfport is under, just not underwater, but there's a big storm surge there. I love this sticker. Again, a really sweet addition from our Leanne. And some, I'm not sure if these are stickers or washi tape or what, but are they not fun? I love all the imagery here. So, if you're really getting into Halloween, if you're getting into that spirit, if you're getting into the fall season and you're thinking witchy and you're thinking skeletons and you're thinking spells and that sort of thing, this is a great ephemera kit. You guys know how I work. I love the abandoned. I love saving it from going in the trash or I think that, to me, this is going to sound weird, but everything has a life of its own. And even if the owner didn't use it, I love to pass it along to you guys and allow you the experience of using this ephemera, this creative material, this expand your current stash. And a lot of times, we go into our stash. Look at those eyeballs, aren't they fun? We go into our stash and it's like, ugh, I'm tired of the same old thing. And it's really fun to get a kit like this and experience new things without having to purchase a whole bunch of stuff. I think that it's fun to be able to utilize very old things. This is a very old thing. This is vintage ephemera. You guys are going to freak out when you see the next thing. Vintage tombstone photography. Love that. Is that not just super cool? These are real photographs, not printed or anything like that. Haunted house. Be scared, be scared. This is a very old Merry Christmas card. Love the signature on the inside. I love the paper. And the shiny metallic, because that probably cost a lot. Again, vintage photos. This looks like a girls' school. If you are into story writing, if you are into poetry, if you are into writing fiction or nonfiction and you're looking for story starters, a photograph is an amazing story starter. Maybe these were the kids when they were little. Maybe these were the kids when they were big, and what happened in between. How did they pair off? How were they coupled? Were there interlopers? Were there love triangles? That kind of thing. I just think it's fun. Old photographs are very inspiring. We've got vintage ephemera for you. This is from July 19th, 1948. Mr. Edwin Burke, dear sir, I am in receipt of your letter of July 1st and am pleased to hear from you. I really did not know that you was farming the place, but Mr. Daniel told me he had a reliable tenant. So a wonderful letter about farming and crops from Conrad Holmes. Awesome. And this is the real thing. This is real history here, y'all. This looks like a planned neighborhood. I love this. You can see how old the paper is here. How to take out stains, because we all need to take out stains around this time of year, don't we? Whether we're spilling wine, or whether we're spilling food, or whether we're spilling our guts. Haha, Halloween. How to take out stains, another vintage piece right here. Mr. Frank Jacobs in Bel Air, Hartford, Missouri. And this has a postage stamp of 18 something, but I can't see it right there. The handwriting is, to me, just exquisite. Another awesome, awesome, awesome piece. This is from Matticus, Missouri, May 12th, 1927. Dear Paul, your most welcomed letters received last boat. I didn't get around to answering your letter before you left Baltimore, so I will try and tell you all the news. Okay, look at this news. Lots of news. Great place for a story starter right there, my friends. Another beautiful vintage ephemera piece. I love the initials up here, the monogram up here. Describing a hot day in Boston. Awesome. Your thoughtfulness and kind expression of sympathy have touched my heart. Sympathy card right there. Acknowledgement of a sympathy card, 1921. A sweet little Christmas card. Another piece of vintage ephemera here. This one, I can't quite read the date. Just think the handwriting is exquisite. Absolutely beautiful. I think letters, I mean, we've gotten so far away from that, y'all. People don't write letters anymore. And I think it's sad. I send my patrons at the $5 level, you get an actual handwritten card from me every single month that you are my patron. I'll link my Patreon site below. I think it's really important to handwrite. I think it's really important to keep up correspondence. I have several people that I correspond with, and I absolutely love it. This is from a child, Dear Mother and Dad. And she's explaining what she's doing and her allegiances to several clubs that she belonged to. Another photograph. This is 1898. This one fell apart when I was processing it. These are really cool. This is the Chester City Transport. These are Go Buy Bus tickets. Book plates that I thought, this one was like just like spooky. I love the coloring here. I do not know what book it's from. It just looks spooky and cool. Love the ship over here. Another book here. Book plate here. And two more to round this out, and then we'll be into our Halloween. What a terrible shaking it is to their poor nerves. And these are obviously ghosts and waking up a small child. There's even like a little gremlin right here. Do you see it? A lost chimney sweeper. Now, we're finished with the vintage. You've got a big, nice stack to create with. Now we're into Halloween. We've got a sweet little doily, a black one, of course, because it's Halloween. A beautiful card that says, "The moon lights my path." Moth ephemera. Not ephemera, but a moth. You know, moth. And this is a reprint, y'all. This is 1906. Farmer's Almanac. I always think these things are so interesting. Very super cool. And we have some washi tape for you, little washi tape samples. Now this is ephemera here. This is a story. It's called Listen World. This is not a reprint. This is an actual piece of ephemera. I love these little washi strips. Aren't they fun? This is a lovely paper. I like all of the images going on here. We've got books, we've got ferns, we've got hanging baskets, we've got the world, we've got a poster of a galaxy, and a lady standing right here looking out over it all. She's surveying her universe. Deadly Diversion. I love this. This is just really super cool. I'm not sure where Leanne got this one from, but it is really super neat, and I love it. I have to think about that. What is Deadly Diversion? Interesting. This says The Honey Shop, and it is celestial. It is universal. It has some lightning bolts and moon symbolism on it. It's pretty when you just put it under the light, because it has images that are underneath these images. And this is just like a dashboard plate or something like that to use in a journal. These sweet. I remember when my friend got these, I was just so entranced with this little figure right here. We've got some inspirational cards, or tarot cards, whatever you think of it as. This is the anti-hero. She's a maverick, a risk taker, and a rule breaker. Some journaling cards. These are nice big journaling cards. A ticket. Use that for a tag. This is name, address, article, date promised, price, work to be done. This would be someone who is maybe doing sewing or laundry or something like that. Very super cool. Another sweet card that says The Lovers. I love the skeleton imagery here, and I love the purple. This is really pretty. There's a like a mountain scene here, but it's all foggy and spooky. Pure concentrated octopus ink. Do you love that? You know, if you are doing the bottles for what do you call them? I got it right the first time, but I'm 65 and I cannot remember words anymore. They just go straight out of my head. If you're doing the, you guys know what I'm talking about. This would be a great label to put on a Halloween bottle. We've got more tarot for you. This is 6 of Wands, 3 of Cups. I have all the stars. Shine Bright. This is another plastic-ish kind of item, which I really do love. Queen of Swords right here, another beautiful tarot card from my friend. We've got a coffin. One of my favorite memories in the whole world was Halloween in my small town. They would always show Frankenstein and Dracula on Halloween night in the amphitheater. And it wasn't really an amphitheater, it was more like a really big movie screen, and everybody sat on a hill. So not like an amphitheater, but you know, that kind of thing. And they would always show Dracula and Frankenstein. It was always so scary when Dracula would come out of his coffin. And this is a sticker that says poison. This one says medicine rush. Some starry image. You know, you can always use these for journal cards, or you can use them for card making. I think a lot of times we would like to have a little bit of inspiration. Talking about inspiration, this is vintage Leanne here with her glittery bats. This is just a beautiful piece. There is a stencil, and this one is spiders, so please don't let it scare you when you open it, because there's going to be some spider stencils in here. I've used these stencils. They are so much fun. They're absolutely beautiful. Again, a gently used item. You know, if we're talking Halloween, we got to have some red, y'all, and we got to have some black feathers, because that's just fun to play with as well. And of course, some dead flowers. These are some flowers that I sprayed and treated, I think last year, and they are just fun to deal with. They're like, they're those Prima flowers, but they were like yellow, and yellow doesn't really say Halloween at all, does it? I've got a book for you guys if you want to track your Halloween doings and what you have going on, or if you just want to, you know, Halloween or the fall is a really good time to journal about what you've done during the year. This one says nobody's boo. Of what you've done during the year, how you expect to, this is a rub-on with mushrooms, these are ferns, how you expect to finish up the year, what did you get done, what did you not get done. I really love things like this, because this is a great way, these are black Post-it notes, a great way to practice with that white pen. You know, if you're doing some gel pen work or something like that. We have a bony fish. Kind of love the bony fish, and I don't know what that is. That is some sort of spider, and she's got an umbrella. I think she is just the bee's knees. I love her. Vintage buttons. Gray, of course, for your cape or your vintage costume that you're making. I love the way these are packaged. I've got a couple, well, 1, 2, 3, 4 sugar skulls, because they're always fun to work with as well. A magazine cutout with skeletons. I didn't realize there was so much in here. This might take forever. Got stickers for you. I love these pumpkins that are different colors. The farm where I work, this is a sticker as well. Our pumpkins are coming in, and we just posted some really small pumpkins, which are really, really super cool, on one of our vintage trucks. So that was really fun. This is a sticker. It says Dead Man's Logger. We have moon symbolism here. This is a little pocket, and it's got stamps in it, used stamps. Some more sugar skulls. A really fun bag. This has stuff in it too. The witchy symbolism, the eye. This is super neat. More witchy symbolism. More witchy symbolism. Prescription bottles. I was trying to think of that. Potion bottles, potion bottles, potion bottles. And these are stickers. Be the perfect thing to add to a potion bottle. More stickers right here. Stickers. Just some small cutouts. This one says Nevermore. Rest in Peace. Hextacular. Again, this is a salvaged piece of cardstock for you to work with. I really do love being able to save things and pass them along. And I will tell you, being 65 now, it really helps my bottom lawn. If you're 65 and you're doing the Social Security thing, it's like, holy cow, they expect me to live off this? That's crazy. Some vintage text pages. This is the Hound of the Baskervilles. Very appropriate. We have a gently used stamp set. This is the Recollections Halloween clear stamp set. Again, gently used. You can see the mermaids here, which are just super cool. And there's a unicorn here. I love this cloud with the lightning bolt coming down. Skeleton. There are several of these little paper bags. Create and then put it in the paper bag. That's always fun, right? Another really super cool paper bag. I felt like we needed to balance the darkness with a little bit of light, so I put in a super sweet butterfly. Again, another spooky house imagery. This was from an Irish youth hostel catalog from 1986. Awesome. This is from a book called The Johnstown Horror. I really don't know anything about it, but it does have like exhuming the dead and things like that. A fatal pair of rubbers. This was from another super vintage piece. Revolutionary Reminiscences. Love these images right here. And of course, it wouldn't be Halloween without a paper sack, right? You know, we're hoping that you don't get rocks when you go out for Halloween, like Charlie Brown, which was also one of my favorite things to watch when I was a child. I loved Charlie Brown, anything that was Charlie Brown. But my very favorite was The Great Pumpkin, because Linus had such hope. He had such hope. Inside this bag is a selection of beads and findings and charms and just all kinds of fun to play with. And we also have ribbon for you because, you know, you may want to make a book out of all this. I also have several illustrations that I cut from another book, and so I've got those in there as well. These are basically fairy illustrations, so I'll just kind of tuck those in right there. Okay, so that was ephemera kit number 1. I'll be speedier with the next one, okay? Because I know that this is getting a little long for us. So, you know, if you want to take a break and go grab a cup of coffee or tea or a glass of wine while we proceed, please feel free to do that. Okay, this one is, let me go through here and get the, hold on. There it is right there. Okay, so we've got the bag of goodies right here. We've got charms, beads, all kinds of things. Buttons, really cool stuff right there. Fun grab bag. Some ribbon for you. This is collection 18. Art trading card. Fairy illustrations. They're quite lovely, y'all. Very inspiring, very inspirational. I'm going to set those to the side because they got such a bad glare on it. We're starting with the ephemera. This is a calling card, right? So if you came to call and somebody wasn't home, then you left a calling card, and this is a calling card. This is a letter from January the 19th, 1900. Dear Aunt Rachel, last Monday, the family group, of which I sent a little photograph addressed to Uncle Granville, was reinforced by an 8 and our half-pound boy. Beth Carey and the youngster are doing very well. Hoping this finds you all well. Very nice letter. A vintage stamp right here. We're going to get into those super cool photographs. This is from Lynn, Massachusetts, February 4th, 1903. The handwriting is exquisite. I am amazed that this paper has held up for more than 100 years. Absolutely awesome. Vintage photograph. Kind of dug this because this is how you would use your Farmer's Almanac. You know, you would break it apart and use it for, you would hang it in your barn and refer to it. Now this one is super cool because it starts out with the names and signs of the zodiac. A vintage photograph. This is a vintage phone bill. It was $5.23. That was probably a whole lot way back when, in November 4th, 1940. Sweet little Christmas card. This is part of the letter that I told you that fell apart when I started working with it. This is London and Northeastern Railway to Huddersfield. I wonder what Huddersfield was. A little bit of journaling, which is really super cool. I like all of the handwriting here. I like the numerical sequences that go on. Carver's General Store in Bethel, Maine. This was apparently some sort of rebate check from Sears and Roebuck, which I thought was really very interesting for us, because it's for a whopping $1. Oh, 1 cent. Sorry, not even a dollar. This is written in French. I do not know what it says. Beautiful. Photographs. Got some book plates here. I don't know what book that was from, but man, does it look super spooky, right? Maybe it was from Hounds of the Baskervilles. I don't really know. Again, another Go By Bus ticket coupons. And we are into our Halloween fun. Magic is around me. Love these. Poison apple. And that beetle on that text page is awesome. This also says Jolly Halloween. Got some washi tape, ribbon, an octopus. It says it's for you. It's for you. Tarot cards, journaling cards, tags, journaling cards, journaling cards. Love these black journaling cards. Look at that. Four of Pentacles. Tarot cards. More tarot cards. Aren't they beautiful? Goodness me. Absolutely gorgeous. Now this is not a vintage photograph. This is something from my friend. But I love it because they've all got like a pole. So what are they doing? I think they're working in a garden because I do see a pitchfork right here. I love these. I don't know what that's called. Like I said, 65 and your words just start. There is our stencil. So you have a stencil. We love red at Halloween. Red used to be my favorite color. It is not anymore. I still love it, but when I was a child, I was like, really loved it. We have 4 black feathers for you. Altered Prima flowers because they were yellow. That does not go with our theme. A little journal for you with sugar skulls on the cover. Stickers. These are rub-ons. Nobody's Boo. I love that. We have some black sticky notes for you. Practice that white pen. I've been really intrigued with white pen over watercolor. I think it's just so it's amazing how you can, and I'll link Diane Anton watercolor to in the description box so you can see what she does with, I mean, honestly, you guys, she can do a blob and make it into an incredible work of art. This says Dead Man's Logger. We've got some moon imagery for you. This is not vintage, but it's really fun. It says Methine's Blood and Liver Pills. Again, you know, if you're working on those bottles or card making or anything like that, you've just got lots and lots to choose from here. This is a sticker. Some little notepads, In the Interest of Science. I kind of love that, love it. Especially paired with something like this, you know, where you're looking at lab science and blood chemistry and things like that. This is a card. Now, I love these wee little folders. You know, you can just put things in them. Oh, fun. These are stickers as well. This is Edgar Allan Poe. The Edgar Allan Poe house is about 3 miles from me. It is the largest repository of Edgar Allan Poe memorabilia in the world, supposedly. I love these little stickers. I think they're so sweet. Look at the kitty with his little cape. Ooh, and there he is as Dracula. Fine. Okay, and we've got eyeballs and more stickers if you're making those bottles that I can't remember the name of. I know you're shouting it to me. I'm listening, but I'm not hearing. Potion bottles. I don't know how many more times I'm going to forget that. Genuine ephemera. Oh my gosh, we're just spilling over here. Genuine, beautiful ephemera. Isn't that gorgeous? Christmas wishes. This paper is exquisite. We're really losing it over here, y'all. Hang on. There we go. An envelope from 1930. And ta-da, there is a letter on the inside. Beautiful. I love this. This, again, is the real thing. Vintage ephemera. I like to go through here and see happy people. She's not happy. She's not happy. Not happy, not happy, not happy. Very happy. This is from the Hotel Webster Hall. Beautiful. Another authentic piece. This is the we talked about this, like a neighborhood being planned. Stamps in here. What is the difference between the guilds and the USCS life membership? That was a note that someone put in a letter. Sugar skulls, because they're just fun, fun, fun. And this is usually just a little bit of witchy ephemera. There's a planchette right here. We've got crows, trees, bats. More witchy ephemera. More witchy, Halloween-ish. I love these hands. Skeleton, venom, stickers for potion bottles. I remembered it this time. Oh man. I love that image. Pretty. This one has the Recollections Halloween skeleton animals, which I just really loved. Again, another gently used set of beautiful Recollections stickers. A couple small bags. Hound of the Baskervilles text. Another beautiful little cellophane bag. To balance it out, we needed a bright butterfly. This is a map. Maps are fun. The Johnstown Horror. And we're ending up with Anna Horton Crawford. It's the Crawford family. Very interesting. And, of course, a bag, because it's Halloween and you got to have your candy bag, right? All right, this is collection 18. I'll stack everything up and have it ready to roll. Okay, I got about 10 minutes to do the other one before I gotta hop off here. These are $20 and shipping is $5. I do use beautiful vintage piece, $18.91. I do use priority mail, a padded flat rate priority mail envelope to mail these to you. Really super cool. Farmer's Almanac, 1863 photo. Chris is practicing downstairs. He's got shows all weekend. Well, he's got shows starting today. This is 1896. This is a beautiful cover, y'all. It's a Highway Surveyor's book. This would make a super neat journal cover, you know, if you wanted to load some papers in here and just do like a little stab binding. It'd be super neat. It was trash day, so any noise that you hear in the background is my neighbors pulling up their trash can. I was thinking this morning, you know, as I was listening, 1938, Massachusetts, I was thinking this morning how fortunate I am to live in a place where they'll pick up your trash. 1956, right here. I have lately developed such a gratitude practice, and I think it's really beneficial to just be grateful for the conveniences that you have in life, like trash pickup and plumbing, and you know, just this is 1921. I love this. This is the Clark Teachers Agency, July 7th, 1922. This is a typewriter piece. I don't know who this is. Oh, sincerely, Billy. Another vintage piece of ephemera. School children. And I encourage you to do that. You know, anytime you are feeling hopeless or helpless or stressed or angry or worried or anxiety-ridden. I lost my dog recently, and she was my best friend. And since she left, and she left so suddenly, she was 14. I should have known to expect it, but I didn't, because she totally acted like she was 4 years old. She's got suddenly sick. She had kidney failure. But since she left, I have been in a pit of despair. And I've got to stop. And things like this really do help me stop. Putting together this beautiful little ephemera kit has really helped me feel better. It keeps me busy, and I think that's it. And it's not just being busy, friends. Look, it's the mummy. It is being grateful. I'm really grateful that you guys support me here. I'm really grateful that Leanne sent such a beautiful collection of papers that she was no longer in love with, but she sent to me so I could put them together and send them to you. Yes, I did keep a lot. The stuff that she sent. Oh, I love this one. It says rat poison. Oh, there are two of those. Perfect for potion bottles. Remembered it twice in a row. But anytime that, you know, you're feeling down or blue, go to your art. You know, go to your journal, go to your art journal, grab your paints, grab your brushes, grab your needle, grab your thread, grab your crochet hook, grab your pencil, grab your pen, and just start. I sat here for a week and couldn't start. I just couldn't start. And then one day I was able to pick up my paintbrush, and then I was able to just do a small painting. It wasn't anything complex. It wasn't anything, you know, mind-blowing or earth-shattering or anything like that, but just the act. This is washi tape, and more washi tape right here. I love this. This is French. It says The Suspect. just the act of moving and creating, enjoy the little things in life, because it's all little stuff. When she left, I kept beating myself up, and I was thinking, this is from Magic, the Gathering. That last day, did I treat her well? Did I do what she wanted to do? Did I go where she wanted to go? Did I give her some good food? And the answer is yes. Yes, I did that every single day. I love these pieces. I did that every single day. I don't know what happens that in the process of grief that you start blaming yourself, just for everything. This is a super cool stencil. It is a spider web. We've got some spider imagery here, stickers, lots of stamps. These are just old stamps. Not vintage stamps, but old stamps. But I don't know what happens in the process of grief that you start to question, did we do the right thing? Yes, we did. Kidney failure. She wasn't going to come back. She was 14 years old, and we took her down, and it was very peaceful. So if you've done that, you know what it is. You know what it's all about. Fragile, do not drop. And it is peaceful. You do not want your kids to suffer. And she was our child. So anyway, I got to get out of that. Gotta keep talking. Gotta keep talking. I love these little bags too with the stars. I mean, this could be like, I know it's a bag. It's used as a bag right now, but you could totally use it like as a background for a painting or a collage. All of this would make awesome, super cool collage imagery. Recollections clear stamp kit. This one I do not believe has been used at all. This looks like a new item. It is a new item. It hasn't even been open. I love the skeleton up here. Isn't that cool? More of just the spooky book pages, which I think would make really elegant and cool cards. Another spooky image right here. We got things sliding so bad. I'm sorry. It is a big stack of ephemera. $20, $5 to ship it to you guys. Also, if you're so inclined, I try to price these things very, very, very reasonably. If you're so inclined, I would love it if you would stick a tip in my tip jar over at PayPal. That would be awesome. Spooky Haunted House, Youth Hostel, the Johnstown Horror, and some more of the Crawford family photographs. They just look like a super cheery bunch, don't they? Not. All right, guys, and of course we do have the collection of beads and baubles and charms, and I don't know what else I put in there, but a fun little bag for you to grab and work with. Anyway, so thank you guys so much for your support. It especially since I'm 65, and it is y'all know, because my demographic over here is 65 and older, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for being in the workforce for as long as you were. I started working when I was 14 years old, and I never stopped, and I'm working now. So what is that? 50, that's not right. 14, I'm 65, 50 years, 51 years. It's been a long time. But I know that there are a lot of us here who have worked like that, and I appreciate you guys, and thank you so much for showing up and for listening to me ramble, especially about my little dog. And I'm getting better every single day. Every single day is just better and better and better, and there'll come a time when I won't say anything about my little dog, but I'll be thinking about her. So y'all know that. All right, guys, visit the Etsy store. I do have several things for sale over there. I hope you find something you like. Thank you for the support. I appreciate each and every one of you. Love you lots, and I'll see you soon. Bye.